clap too.
Carly.
Get down, baby.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Julie.
My name is Hope. Sorry, that was so loud.
And this is Bucky Booze. All right. So today, guys, we're gonna do a part 2 of the first world problems because the last episode was so funny, and there's just so many more. And it really got me in the mood. I was in a really great mood last week. Literally yesterday, I said I
Yeah.
cannot wait to record again. So here we are. Should we drink first?
Yeah, of course. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Wicked Weed Brewing Pernicious. The way that it's staggered really fucked with my
Yeah,
brain.
perny.
Yeah, and it
Oh,
says
pernicious. What
pernicious
is
at the
that? I don't
bottom.
know what that means.
I don't know. It's an IPA. It says that this is hand selected New Zealand. Oh no, that's the hops. I don't know, guys. Where does this even come from? Asheville, North Carolina. Okay, and this is 7.3%. The little bottle is very cute.
Okay, look how freaking cute mine is.
Yours is very cute. It's kind of scary, but I like the colors.
I love it. It says Gumball Head 3 Floyd's American Wheat Pale Ale. And it says it's not normal. It's not normal on both sides. It doesn't say anything about it though. So I don't know.
All right, well, let's dig in.
That makes it sound like we're eating.
I know, yum. Okay, why can't I open this? All right.
Oh, it's so cold. Like my hand is already hurting just from opening it.
I have cramps. All right, let me try this. It'll fix it.
It smells like carrots. Mine does.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. This is super floral.
It's good?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's a booze. Like, the smell, it smelled like carrots and kind of tinny, but the flavor is very like floral and bright.
Also, I forgot to mention because I didn't know, but this beer is a silver medal recipient in American Style IPA Beer Festival.
Okay.
I was looking for the IBUs because it kind of has a little like kick, but it's really good. It's a booze for good. I mean, for sure. I'm glad it's not as bitter as the one.
Good.
I'm glad it's not as fucking bitter as the one last week. Holy shit. But this is good. This is a booze. Great job, Wicked Weed. Yeah.
Oh, I went to Aldi today for the first time, and I remember you said you didn't like it, but I went there because they had the pumpkin spice Pop-Tarts, and I really wanted to try those, but I loved it. It was so fun there.
Maybe it's just
there's
mine.
just so much stuff, and it was so big. I was like, whoa.
See, mine was not so much stuff, and it is not very big.
Well, it's not big. It's not like as big as a Kroger or something, but it was very open and bright. The aisles were super wide, and it was just like super easy to maneuver, and there was like natural sunlight, and it was just really nice. I liked it a lot better than like the fluorescent weird lighting that's in Kroger and stuff like that.
Careful what you say about Kroger in front of me, you know?
I mean, I usually shop at Kroger, so I don't see the problem.
Like, I think
your sister works there?
Well, kind of, but also I have a passion. So I just, I don't know. I get a little defensive on that topic. Anyway, is that what you're into is Aldi?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Listen, that's worthy. That's a grocery store. What I'm into, you fucking guys. Go ahead.
I also went to Trader Joe's because we got one in my town.
Uh-huh.
It is fucking sick too, and it's so cheap. I found
Trader Joe's
vegetarian.
is cheap.
Yeah, like I don't eat vegetarian hot dogs. I think they're gross, but Hunter loves them. And they're like $4, $5 at Kroger. They were $2 at Trader Joe's. The exact same brand.
Yeah, I thought that Trader Joe's was expensive. But it's not like this one like fitness girl that I follow always posts like her weekly grocery shopping trip. and she lives in Nashville. She goes to Trader Joe's, and she always like shows the item and the price, and it's always like, damn, I really wish I had a Trader Joe's because Kroger is so much more expensive than there, and I just can't believe it.
Yeah, I'm so glad we got one.
Anyways, I am very excited to tell you guys about what I'm into. I might even choke up and start crying, but I saw Mr. Worldwide 2 days ago. Okay, Mr. 305. Okay, guys, and when I
Dale.
say Dale, when I say that was probably the best moment of my life, I honestly, with no exaggeration, I really fucking mean that. I swear to God, like, I've never had so much fun. And I wanted to see Pitbull because like he's iconic, like legendary, not because I'm like a die-hard, like crazy Pitbull fan, but like I am now. Like that show immediately from the beginning to the end, it felt like a fucking party. I went with my mom, my sister, and Robert, and it was just like I just couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. I miss him so much. He's so inspirational. He gave speeches. I felt like, oh my God, I don't need therapy. That's what it felt like. I was like, I'm going to walk out of here a new woman. I'm going to conquer my dreams. And to make matters even better, after every song, he just gave like a cute little smile. Like, he was like, are you guys proud of me? Did you like that one? Like, he was just genuinely the sweetest, nicest guy in the entire world. I love him. He did not propose to me, but that's okay. Also, there was this fucking kid, okay? He was like 16. And he was just being like a dumb ass bitch. Like just a really dumb, like entitled frat boy esque. He like hit a lady's car, pretend that she like ran over his foot with his friend. He was like, my dad could own this place. Like, don't talk to me like that. He's like, you ran me
Oh
over.
my God.
And some other adult was like, she was going in reverse, you moron. And then the lady of the driver got out and was like, if you ever hit my fucking car again. And then all his little squad buddies were like, you're going to sit here and argue with a 16-year-old? It's like, bitch, how'd you even get here with your fucking learner's permit?
That shit pisses me off.
I know it. I know it does. With a minor, like it was so crazy. Like
You're
so
gonna argue with a minor?
Yeah, it was literally ridiculous, and I just couldn't believe it. My mom was like, and then I started like yelling at him because he was right beside me. I was like, "What the fuck is your deal, bro?" Like I was ready to fucking fight him. Anyway,
Oh,
how
that
dare he?
I'm ready to fucking fight him. That
At the
pisses
Pitbull
me off.
concert? At the Pitbull
At
concert, really?
Pitbull of all places, that's so
Behave
disrespectful.
yourself. It's so disrespectful. And then I'm not mad anymore. Why am I being mad? I shot
No, I'm pissed now.
I shot my very first gun in the world. My dad, he brought like 5 different kinds of guns, and like I shot, and it was super fun. I did get a boo-boo. I am incredibly sore. I'm so weak. And then he took us to go do the skeet shooting when you shoot the clay when they throw it in the sky.
Yeah.
I got one. I got one out of like 50, but still,
but that's one.
Yeah, I know. It's just my thing is I don't aim, but I got that one out of luck. But it was a lot of fun. So that's what I'm into.
That is fun. Yeah, my family likes to shoot guns on the farm. It's so fun.
It is fun. And I never thought that I would do it, and I just did it, and it was so crazy. Are you ready to jump in?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, can y'all see my dog?
Yeah, she's digging a hole in your bed.
Yep.
My dog's eating his foot behind me.
I have to quit Gnarly from doing that. I have to stop Gnarly from doing that because she will rub it raw.
Yeah, so does Ben. I'm like, bro, chill.
I know, like calm down, crazy.
Seriously, don't be so dramatic. Anyway, so I did, guys, when I was like trying to do some research for this episode a couple weeks ago, whenever we released it last week, I like looked up like the most common first world problem, and you're not going to believe it, but what it is having a runny nose.
Oh, well, I feel like that's not really a first world problem. That's like everybody's problem.
That's true.
Everybody gets runny noses.
Everybody gets runny noses, but honestly, runny noses are the worst fucking thing that's ever happened, and I hate it.
It's true. I hate stuffy noses. Like if you're trying to sleep and you can't because your nose is fucking stuffed and you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Gnarly, quit. I'm sorry. She's being so loud. I can't focus. I'm gonna quit.
I just had a heart attack.
Why?
You know when you're signed into multiple Instagrams and like you get in quotes, like not in quotes, what are these things called again?
The
Parentheses? No.
circles? Oh.
No.
Yeah, parentheses.
Yeah. Okay, and it says like the account that got the notification. Well, I just got one for Bucky Boo's podcast and it says podcast but outside, and then I saw live video but it looked like video. I was like, there's no fucking way that podcast but outside just liked one of our
No.
fucking videos. I literally like my heart stopped. Anyway, back to the
Aw,
show.
damn.
But damn.
Oh my god, she's fucking doing it again, dude.
Benji.
Do you see her back there tearing out my fucking pillows? You wanna go to
Mm-hmm.
bed? Go to bed. Go to bed. What the hell, girl? Get some water. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, get some water, bitch.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Okay.
All right, should I go first or I guess second because you already did one?
Yeah.
Okay, so this I've been watching Sex Education with Hunter. Highly recommend. I love it. But this made me think of a first world problem when TV shows leave you on a cliffhanger
Oh my
and like you have
God.
to wait like a year to like who knows how long you have to wait until you can watch the next season.
Yeah. It literally
You're just
fucking
stuck there.
it rips a hole in my heart. It really does, because I found this show not too long ago called Virgin River. Maybe last year or a year before, whatever. Watched it, loved it. Season ended. I was like, damn, like I just got really into it. I finished it in a few days. And then it
Yeah.
finally came back, right? And we watched all of season 2. It was amazing. And then it left us on literally the biggest cliffhanger. I almost said hangover. The biggest cliffhanger of all time. And it took so long for them to release this new season. So it's going to take forever for it to come out again. Who knows how long? It's kind of like being an Arctic
Yeah.
Monkeys fan and they release an album and you never know when they'll ever release anything ever again. Maybe 5 years,
Yeah.
maybe 7. They take for fucking ever. It's fine.
And that's another thing is what if the TV show leaves you on a cliffhanger and they get canceled? 'Cause
That
there have been
happened.
plenty of shows that I
Yes.
get into and then they're fucking canceled. And I'm like, are you
Did
kidding
you-
me? I wanted to watch this.
Reggie, I don't think anyone's there. I hope not. Did you
I'm
ever
scared.
get it is. Did you ever get into Good Girls? Did you ever watch that?
Yes. I never
Yes.
finished it though. I
Well,
only
it's
got through
fucking
like the
canceled.
first couple seasons. And it left on a cliffhanger.
Yes, it left on a cliffhanger, and that
Didn't
show is
wrap
like
anything up.
one of my favorite shows ever. And then it got canceled, and even the actresses in the show like posted, they were like, what the fuck? Like nobody was gonna tell us.
It was so
Like
good. Yeah.
yeah, and it was fucking crazy, and yeah, so that fucking sucks. And then you want to know another thing that sucks? Another first world problem? When your band that you like releases an album, which is great and stuff, but then you have to wait for a whole nother album
Yeah, because they just released one.
because they just released it, and you know they have to work. You know it's work, like you get it, but it's like, see, this is something huge that happened to me that really broke my heart. So 21 Pilots released their new album a couple months ago, but there was rumors and almost supporting evidence that they were going to drop another album at the same time to go with the storyline. Like, and that is something they totally would do, but it hasn't come out yet. So I don't think it's going to happen. And you know, another
Yeah.
thing that I hate, you know, this isn't even a first world problem, but I really hate, no offense, but I hate when singers, like artists of mine that I love, have kids, because then you feel like they have to pay more attention to them.
Yeah, I get that. It's
It
kind of like,
hurts.
hello. Like, it's like they
Yeah.
abandoned all their other kids, the
Yeah.
listeners.
Like I love 21 Pilots. Okay, Tyler Joseph had his baby. She's cute, and I'm glad she's alive because she's cute. But and he released an album, and now he goes on tour and he leaves her behind, and that's okay. But now he's having another one. Now he's gonna want to stay home even more. A newborn baby.
Yeah, 2 of them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I know I shouldn't be upset about that, but that's how possessive I get, okay? um
All right.
I got this one that this said that this is another first world problem. And it says call from unknown numbers. Honestly, for me,
Dude.
I get scared. I'm like, somebody's taking over my identity. That's the first thing I think. And I know I'm woke, I'm young, I'm a Gen Young, but like,
Mm-hmm.
I just got a call from an unknown number the other day, and I haven't got one in for fucking ever. And I was
Oh
scared,
my
but I
God.
know there are people that like get them so bad, like so much, so frequently that they have to change their whole fucking number.
I get like 4 a day.
Mm-mm.
If I went through my phone right now, just like the first page of my recents, there's 1, 2, 3. And that's just in the first page without even like scrolling at all.
Yeah, that's nuts.
3 scam numbers. It's so annoying. I block them all and I get more and they leave fucking messages about a warranty or student loans. And it's like, I don't have a car warranty because I bought mine used at an auction. I don't have any student loans, so move the fuck on. Like, scam someone else. I don't know what I've
Yeah.
been Googling or putting my phone number into to make them want to call me, but it's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
My next
Yeah.
one is,
That was bad.
oh, I think we might have lagged a little bit.
Yeah, we were. But I think we're good now.
Okay. Okay. My next one is I went to the mall the other day and Auntie Anne's, the pretzel
Yeah.
place, like the one thing, there's a Wetzel's Pretzels in Murfreesboro that is fucking delicious, but there's an Auntie Anne's in Cool Springs. It was closed. It was closed because I went to the mall 2 weekends in a row and then 2 days in a row this past weekend,
Mhm.
and it was fucking closed both times.
Yeah, that one sucks ass. What was
Like that's the only good thing about the mall is getting a pretzel.
Yes, I love a pretzel. I had one at the Pitbull concert.
You're so lucky.
I know.
Although
Well,
Sonic
Robert is
has
obsessed. Yes.
they're really Sonic pretzel twists
They
are fucking good.
they're fire. I literally had one last week. I was on the way home and I was so hungry and I was like, I just need to like get something. I needed a salty snack. I was craving something. And I went and I had that. Oh my God. And that cheese sauce, like some nacho cheese is really like just disgusting, but that cheese, mm.
It's good. Yeah.
Wait,
So
are you the person that doesn't eat the cheese from the nacho fries?
no, that's Dasha.
Oh,
No, wait,
that's
that's
Dasha?
you.
No, that's not me,
No.
bitch.
Oh, it's Dasha. Yeah, me, you, and Dasha went bowling and she didn't eat
Oh
her
yeah.
cheese.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, that is weird. That cheese is so good.
That cheese is so
Combined with the
banging.
fries.
Yes, and I like to put some mild sauce in it. Chef's
Mm,
fucking kiss.
yeah. I like the
Um,
hot sauce.
I like that now we're talking about nacho fries. But you want
You
to know
know,
another
another
first
first world
world
problem.
when they go
We don't
away.
have, yeah.
That is such a
We
first
no
world
longer have
problem.
nacho fries.
Yeah,
Ugh,
that's
they keep on taking away
fucked up.
everything good. And they brought back the potatoes. My favorite thing was a potato griller. They don't have
Uh-huh.
that back, but they brought back potatoes. And every time I try to order the Fiesta potatoes or whatever, they're like half of them are normal and then the other half are like fucking crunchy as hell, dry as hell. Like they just reheated already cooked ones because they were old,
Right.
you know? Because
This
that's
isn't
at like every Taco Bell.
this isn't a first world problem, but since we're complaining, I do want to complain about this. You know, when you usually when you get gas, you're in a rush because you didn't get gas the night before, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think there's anything in this entire world that pisses me off more than whenever I'm trying to get gas and it says see cashier. Like that throws everything away. And then I have to get in my car and go to another fucking pump because there is no way in hell I'm gonna go fucking
Yeah.
say, can I get this much on, like, no, ew, on my
Mhm.
card? I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. So
That is
I really
annoying.
wanted to complain about that. Let me get back to my first world problem though. This one's getting a bad haircut. I do think that that is a valid thing to be upset about. Tell us.
Yeah. Literally last week, my haircut, I was just thinking today, I'm like looking at my bangs, like, why did she not cut them blunt? She cut them like all different shapes and sizes. and I was supposed to style them a certain way, but I don't know how to style them. So they just look like weird and ugly. And I
Yeah.
have all these layers I don't know what to do with. And I'm
Yeah.
just like
I
really
think
frustrated.
I think sometimes hairstylists, when they cut our hair, forget that we didn't go to like beauty school. You know, we didn't go to cosmetology school. So we don't know how to do what they do. That's why we go to them. You
Sorry,
know what
I
I
noticed I
mean?
have a pit stain. I switched to natural deodorant and I was like, whoa, it doesn't work. Um, but yeah. Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't. They think that we went to school with them and we know how to do everything that they do that they think is so easy, but it's not easy. And I don't have
Yeah.
half those tools. I have like thin hair, but she still managed to use like multiple things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They think we went to cosmetology school. They think we were in their graduating class.
One second. My next one goes back to TV shows because I've been watching Sex Ed with Hunter. And the last episode left us on a very big cliffhanger. So I want to go ahead and start watching more, but he's too busy because he works all the time and then he has band practice and he has this, and that. And we can't watch it. And I can't watch it without him. So now I
Right.
have to just wait. Like, whenever you start a show with a friend or somebody, you have to just wait for them to watch it again.
Yeah, that is a big first world problem. I don't think it's waiting to watch a show with someone. I think it's just having relationships in your life at all.
Well, that is an everybody problem then.
Yeah, that's an everybody problem. But no, I get what you're saying. See, I sometimes am kind of bad depending on
You cheat. You watch
depending
the show and
on
then just pretend.
no, I don't pretend. See, it depends on the other person's level of interest. Like there's this one show that Robert and I started watching and I was like home all day. It was when I worked at Wells and like I had all this time off. So I was like, well, I'm home. I mean, I gotta do
Yeah.
something. So I like
Yeah.
finished the entire season while I was like cleaning and shit. And then he got home and he's like, huh? He's like, what are you watching? And I was like, oh, don't worry, don't worry. But yeah, and but he wasn't so invested. Now, if it's something like Good Girls or like
Yeah.
the shows that we watch together every week, like the Vampire Show on Hulu, like all this shit that we really, really like,
The What We Do in the Shadows.
yes, like those
Yeah.
shows, I will wait for him. And if I can't wait, like right now he's in Clarksville, so we're probably gonna watch the Vampire Show on FaceTime, like when we finish the
Yeah.
Loki series, so we can still be together kind of and talk about it as it's happening. But
There's an
yes,
app for
that is a
that.
problem. There probably yes, there is. It came out for COVID. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna get it.
I
But
can't remember what it is, but my friend made me download it and we like watched a movie together on it. It was cool.
I might try
Um,
that then.
but the FaceTime thing is easier because you can watch it on your TV or,
The only thing that
the
sucks
app you
about
have to do it on like your phone.
the only thing that sucks about the FaceTime thing is that Robert and I had to like press play at the same time. So we did it like 3 times to try to get it to line up. And like the last time that we did it when we finished Loki, we got it pretty synced up, but that is kind of difficult to do.
Yeah.
I have another one that is fun and annoying. It's door-to-door salesmen or like church people, not in general, well, kind of. But like that like knock on your door, you know? I've had that happen a couple
Yes.
times. First of all, it scares the shit out of me. It's usually men.
Yeah.
Scares the shit out of me to see a man that I don't know outside the door. I'm not gonna fucking answer it. Also, let me choke. Also, don't knock on my door. That's like old school. That's like calling. Just
Yeah.
leave a fucking flyer or something. Do not knock on my door.
Well, they want to talk to you and try to like rope you in by like guilting you by
You
talking
know
face
what?
to face.
Okay, so I've never answered. I never do. I make Robert go. But there was this one time that this guy knocked on the door and he looked young. And I know I shouldn't have done it. It could have been like a sex trafficking, like baiting thing. But it was like a younger guy. And like, I don't know. I just did it. And he was like, hey, like, I'm trying to see if anyone wants to buy this to like raise money for like our football team. And I was like, no, like, I'm sorry. I'm broke as shit. But I felt so bad saying no.
Yeah.
Like that's what they try to guilt you. And I was like, how am I not gonna help this young lad and his football team? But I did
Yeah.
feel bad. I did feel bad for real.
I used to sell Girl Scout cookies to everybody in my neighborhood.
See, I
I'd
did
knock on their
too.
doors and
And
then I'd
like it's
deliver
all
them in a wagon.
yes, it's only okay if we do it. And I think we've said that multiple times on the podcast,
Yeah.
but that's just the
Yeah.
reality of it, the truth of it.
Yeah. Like, there are a lot of things that no one should do. Like, complaining, like, the first world problems. There are, like we said last time, there are certain problems that you can't complain about. Even though we say that everybody should be allowed to complain about everything, there are some that are annoying, you know? But ultimately it just comes down to us, and what we do is always right and never wrong. No
Mhm.
matter what we say, what anybody says, we are in
Mhm.
the right at all times. And I think that's
Yeah.
just important for our listeners to know and to remember.
I definitely agree with you on that one. Um
Do you think, I was thinking about this because you know how people misinterpret stuff all the time? Do you think people understand that we're like satirical? Or do you think they just like
um
misinterpret our jokes as like us being up our own ass?
see, the thing is I've thought about this. That I think people that have gotten this far do understand our jokes. I think probably there's a bunch
Yeah.
of people that started listening to the podcast and were like, "Oh, these people are just like in like stuck up their own asses and blah blah blah." But I think it's because we are, and I know this is going to sound like I'm stuck up my own ass, but we're really funny and we're really good at delivery when it comes to our jokes and stuff. And like this is gonna sound like I'm up my own ass, but like we are entertainers. That's what we do. It comes natural to us. And
Yeah.
honestly,
We
if
perform.
yeah, and if there's somebody that doesn't understand that we are joking almost all the time, I wouldn't want them listening to this anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Because
either.
that's not
That's what
our
I was.
audience. That's not who we're trying to reach. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
sometimes there's sometimes where people probably think like, oh fuck, they're bad. Like when I made my 9/11 joke last episode. But guys, I'm just funny.
No.
I'm just funny, guys.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was talking to Nick this morning and he was like, oh, I haven't had a chance to listen to y'all's episode. Let me listen to it real quick. And he loved the 9/11 joke.
Good.
And I was like, thank
I
you.
think it was funny. It was
I think it was
golden.
so funny.
Um,
I mean, if
I
Pete
mean,
Davidson can joke about it, so can I.
yeah, well, our parents didn't die in 9/11 like his dad did.
Well, that's a really good point.
I looked up a first world problem and someone said people who are offended when you don't text back within minutes
Oh
put a
my
break
God,
on
my
it. I'm at
family.
work. Yeah, like that's not really a first world. I guess that is a first world problem. Like the problem is the people being annoying as fuck and not like and expecting your time. Like I told you, like people just are entitled to your fucking time and they're not
Bro.
actually entitled to it. Like they have no right. So that shit is annoying as fuck. It's like calm down. Also, I'm a bad texter. Like I will depending on who it is, you know, I'll just forget to
Yeah.
reply for a long. I even forget to reply to you and you're like one of the people I text the most cuz I just don't
Yeah. Yeah. See, the thing about me is like I am literally always doing something. And like if I don't reply to you, it's not me being intentional because if I didn't want you texting me, there wouldn't be a relationship between us. Like
Yeah,
at
you would be
all.
blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like for you to get offended that I didn't reply to something in that moment, it's like you have to know I'm busy. Also, going back to what I said about the people not understanding our joke thing, if you think that I'm doing it intentionally, you are not the kind of person that I need to have in my life. If you think that I'm not
Yeah.
texting you back as a slight, then like, girl, you're
Yes.
not my friend. You are not the kind of
That's
person.
literally like I don't like to look into anything that anybody does unless it's fucking blatant. Like if
Hmm.
somebody doesn't reply or they do this or that, that is not a personal thing. I am not going to lose any sleep over it. I'm not going to sweat over it, nothing. If they have a problem with me, they can come to me like a fucking adult. But like if
Yeah.
you are fucking not responding to me to try to like be a bitch, like it's not gonna work because I just
Yeah.
don't care.
It's a little bit
Like,
too childish.
yeah, exactly. It's like get over it.
Yeah.
don't know, aren't any paper towels in a public restroom and you just have to use the air dryers.
Oh my God.
I
I
hate
get
that shit.
I get so mad because you have to stand there for so much. I don't do that. I'll do it like 1 second and then wipe the rest on my pants.
Yeah,
I
like it grosses me out too. I don't know why, but I feel like that air is just like hot, dirty air. It's not like I don't know how to explain it. Like certain environments, and also it kind of heats up the bathroom. It makes it muggy and gross. Like, I don't know. Just something about it grosses me out.
Yeah, I hate that all the time. Absolutely. Another thing that I hate, I think this might be one of my biggest first world problems is the fact that
Mhm.
my shampoo and my conditioner run out at different times and they're never the same.
Yes.
That literally
Yes.
pisses me. I go through like 3 bottles of conditioner for 1 bottle of
For one
shampoo.
shampoo. Yep.
Yes. I honestly though, I've stopped conditioning. I just use a hair mask almost every single time I shower.
Is that not the same? Isn't that like just a deep condition?
Yeah, it's a deep condition, so it's nicer. The only thing that sucks about it is that I have to be in the shower for a lot longer because I have to let it do its
Yeah.
thing. But
Yeah.
I've tried so many conditioners, all of them suck. My hair is so crazy to deal with. The only thing that actually conditions my hair and makes it manageable the next day is a hair mask every time I shower. But that's
Yeah.
okay.
That's okay. I do deep conditioner instead of regular conditioner just because I want my hair to be healthy and I like to use heat on it and fuck it up.
Mhm.
Um, but I just like wash my hair first thing when I get in the shower and then I put my conditioner in and then I'll like wash everything else. And by the time I finish washing like my body, it's been a while and I can rinse my hair out. Although I heard that if you rinse conditioner and it gets all over your body, that can cause like acne on your back and stuff like that. I've never
Mhm.
got it though, so I don't know if that's true. I just heard that from Khloe Kardashian in a YouTube video.
Chloe. See, Chloe is my least
No.
favorite Kardashian only
Mhm.
because she is a little bit too dramatic for me. This is the thing about Chloe
Mhm.
is that Chloe is a beautiful woman. She is that bitch. She's a bad bitch. She's rich like but Chloe still like if there's a hater online, I can't believe I said that word, but if there is a hater online,
Hater. We're
Chloe will like
haters.
individually make a post or a story or something addressing that comment when it's like you don't have to do that, girl, like you really don't have to do that. And then it just
Yeah.
makes me feel like bad but also like secondhand embarrassment and then kind of cringe. Like she posted some video and like people were commenting like about her body like whatever, and then Chloe's like this is my body with no filter and like and it's like you don't have to do that.
Just
Like
ignore it. You're literally so rich.
what are you gaining? You are not gain. You cannot gain anymore. Another first
Yeah.
world problem for me is when people complain about Kim Kardashian. People are so mean to Kim Kardashian for no reason.
Did you see she was on SNL?
Yes, I saw it. I haven't
She
watched it yet.
I only saw like a clip of her monologue or whatever because they don't write those, like the writers write those for them.
Yeah.
But they had her like make jokes about a lot of things that the family like does not talk about, which I thought was pretty funny.
I saw
Um,
like a second of some video that I saw on Facebook and it was like her joking about like the sex tape and then
yeah,
something else. Or like she
she
was
joked
like
about
the
she
reference
joked
for
about
her sisters'
OJ. The
bodies.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
I
was
think we watched
funny.
the same clip then.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait. So I went on to my browser, okay? And why are these the suggestions? Pork and
okay, the song
beans?
"Pork and Beans" song. There's a pork and beans song.
Oh, click it. I'm gonna do a lyric.
You should
Pork and
quote
beans
that.
songs lyric.
That's your last call.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, last call.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. It's by Weezer.
Pork and beans? I've never heard of
Yes.
it. I don't really listen to Weezer though. I only listen to like Island in the Sun and like the Sweater song or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, mine is a quote from at Dr. Devin Price on Twitter. and it says it's fast fashion. It's fast fashion. It's fast fashion to you. I'm wearing a Forever 21 sweater I got during the Bush administration. I thought that was so funny. Like, yeah, you know what? If you keep your fast fashion for like 20 fucking years, you should be allowed to shop at Forever 21 and Shein and shit like that.
I love that. My last call is from the Pork and Beans song by Weezer. Just found out this is a thing. And I looked at the lyrics and I like this one. It says, "Excuse my manners if I make a scene." And I think that's the most fitting one from the Pork and Beans song.
Yeah,
Because I do
absolutely.
think like I see this weekend, I was just really feisty this weekend and I was with my parents. So it was really embarrassing. And I think they probably think I have anger issues now. But I kept getting bad customer service the whole weekend. I swear to God, bitch, like the whole weekend.
Yeah.
And like they would like I would say something and they would be like, "Whoa," because they were like, that was really attitude, but it didn't feel like attitude to me. I thought I was just talking. But maybe I did have a little
I've
bit of
been
attitude.
there.
Yeah.
Like
Like
whenever we went to
Sonic.
Sonic
Yep.
and the girl was like, "Do you need anything?" And I was like, "Yeah, to order." I didn't think
Mhm.
I was being rude. And you're like, "Hope they're gonna spit in our food. Let's leave." So
Yes, that was such a bad time for us. That was us at our lowest low. That was us
are very low.
That
Yeah.
was us when, see, that's probably why people think that these aren't jokes
We're
when we
mean.
talk on the podcast.
Yeah, and we got called the mean girls of Starbucks. Ugh,
Honestly,
whatever.
that was fucking
Whatever.
stupid. You guys are jealous. See, now they're gonna think it again.
Exactly.
Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to another episode of Buggy Booze. I hope you liked this part 2. I think it went well. Follow us on Instagram at Buggy Booze Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Buggy Booze Pod.
Check us out on TikTok at Bucky Booze and go to our website for merch, buckybooze.square.site, and leave a 5-star written review on Apple.
You know what? Really quickly, I'm just gonna go and see if we have any new reviews, guys. If we don't, I'm going to kill
We
myself.
haven't got any reviews in forever.
So we
It's really
haven't
annoying,
gotten
but
a
we have
review
more.
since April 15th, 2021, guys. Come on. You guys are listening to this episode. I know y'all like us. Help the
Well,
show.
what's so weird is we're getting more downloads and shit.
Weekly. Yeah.
So also our BBC episode
I know. Every
is like
fucking
our
week.
most downloaded.
These people are nasty out here.
I know. I'm like, oh my God, what are they genuinely like? Also, who's trying to look up BBC on podcast?
I know. Like, do you want to hear it? Anyway,
Maybe they're,
last
oh, you know what? Maybe they're thinking about like it is BBC, like the network or something.
they're not.
'Cause they do have a
And
podcast.
they're
Okay,
not.
yeah, you're probably
They're not
right.
doing that. They're not gonna click BBC with a picture of two girls, like sitting on the floor. That's not what they think is going down. Anyway, guys, subscribe to our YouTube and also make sure that you leave us a review on Apple. I mean, on Apple Maps, guys.
Yeah.
We are on the map. Well, we're not yet
Apple
because y'all
Maps,
haven't
Google
left.
Maps.
You haven't left any reviews, so please go to your GPS system, type in Buggy Booze, and leave us a review. 5 stars. Yelp. Okay. Thank you guys. Love you, Hope. Love you guys.
Love
We are out.
you. Bye.